Hey guys, and welcome to episode 5 of the Derby Career Mode. In this episode we're going to go into the scout report just to see how the players are developing so far. Christie has gone up by 2, Warnock unfortunately has gone down a rating, but he is like 35 years old, but Darren Bent, who's 30 years old, has actually gone up to a 75, so that's really nice. Of course there is a couple of others in there like Thorne going up ratings, and I think Thomas Ince and Lingard both went up by 2, and we are currently 2 points clear at the top of the table. Thomas Ince is the top goal scorer in the championship with 13 goals. Crazy for a right winger, especially when the next one is Jordan Rhodes with 10 goals, so it just shows how good Thomas Ince has been playing so far. So yeah, just setting the team for the next game. We're going to be playing Roberts on the right hand side just so we can give him a bit more game time and get him a bit more experience in the first team lineup, and of course that will help his rating go up. So unfortunately we got a bit of a big injury here, and it is going to be Thomas Ince, and when it tends to like pause it and make you make the substitution, you know it's going to be really bad. So hopefully it's not out for too long. I really hope it's no more than like a month or so. So heading into the 45th minute of the match here, Johnny Russell goes on the attack from the halfway line, just walks past the defence and puts it into the back of the net. A really nice goal, of course, and it's good to know that we've got plenty of backup when we do get injuries. Jamie Ward and Ince currently out injured, so yeah, maybe in the 4-3-3 maybe we'll have to change to a 4-3-1-2 because winger wise we haven't got that many. So heading into the 47th minute of the match here, Jesse Lingard picks up the ball, a beautiful chip through ball for Chris Martin to put into the near post and to put us into a 2-0 lead, of course. And only 3 minutes into the second half we've already got 2 goals, so it just shows how good like from the second half you can just really get back into a game and get a good lead. So heading into the 56th minute of the match here, we do win the ball back. A nice pass up forward to Mr. Chris Martin, a beautiful through ball for Johnny Russell. Of course he's going to pace it through, put it into the near post and make it 3-0 the game, and that is how it is going to end. So a bit of a shame we did get the injury, of course, to Thomas Ince, but at the same time we got a very good performance, and it of course gives other players a chance to get into the first team lineup. And I know he's not going to be quite as good whether it is Roberts or Russell who does replace him, but we'll have to deal with it. Unfortunately he's out for 3 months, so of course that will be the end of February now because we are on the end of December. It's quite a long time, of course, so we'll have to see how we can do. Maybe we'll pick someone up in the January transfer window. So heading into the next game against Middlesbrough, a very good team, of course. They are currently 2nd in the league, and I think we're 3rd at the time recording, of course. So yeah, just change the side for the next game. We were going to rest a few players. I like to give Sese and Cambo and the likes of Roberts and my young players more game time now, because when I'm in the Prem I just want to play the best team I can and get the results that I want. So yeah, unfortunately this game was a little bit boring. We do get a bit of an injury there to George Thorne. I think he was only out for a day or two. But yeah, the game ends 0-0, so not exactly the best results. Maybe we could have done a bit better, but yeah, that is how it does end. We get a point, which is better than nothing, of course. We could have lost the game, but unfortunately in the last game we did get another injury in Sese Cambo. It's not exactly the worst news in the world. He is going to be out for 3 weeks. Of course we've got Shotton who can play right back, and of course Christie the first one, so it's nothing too bad. For 3 weeks it's not going to be anything drastic, and maybe attackively wise that just shows how stretched we are. If we're not going to be able to get a goal against Middlesbrough in 90 minutes, can we really carry on with this career mode with only like 2 wingers? So yeah, just going into the next game, we're going to be playing Roberts on the right and Johnny Russell on the left. So yeah, just getting the best fitness as well. Of course we played that Middlesbrough game 2 days earlier, and we head into the game. First minute of the match, Jacobs on the left hand side, a forward Derby player, passes it inside to Edwards, get the ball out wide to Price. Price gets a nice touch and puts it into the near post to make it 1-0. Not exactly the best start against Wolves, especially when they have got quite a few players on the top goal scorer sheet so far. I think that Henry guy is like 3rd or 4th in the league, so yeah, they do get a free kick on the edge of the area, and that man Henry is going to step up to the spot and eventually put it into the top left hand corner. A really good free kick. I did jump the wall as well, so it just shows how good his free kicks are, and yeah, they do extend their lead to make it 2-0 in the 14th minute. But we still have plenty of time to get back into this game, and that is what we do in the 45th minute of the match here. Jeff Hendrick with a really good sliding tackle, gets the ball back to us, puts a nice ball through for Roberts, and of course he cuts inside with his left foot, puts it into the bottom left hand corner, gets us back into the game just before half time. A really clinical time to get a goal, and it really did change the game, because in the 66th minute of the match here we did get Darren Bent off the bench. We needed a few goals. He wasn't a bit low fitness, but nevertheless gets into the box, a nice cut inside, smashes it into the bottom right hand corner. Just fantastic finishing. He really is a quality player on this career mode. And he's only 30, so you've probably got another 4 seasons out of him in my opinion, and then he'll probably start dropping. As long as he scores goals, I doubt he'll go down in rating. So heading into the 72nd minute of the match here, we do win a free kick, and Omar Mascarell is going to put it into the back post, and eventually we do jump up for the header. Goalkeeper punches out to Johnny Russell, a few deflections, and then it goes back into the net to make it 3-2. So a good comeback for us, of course, being 2-0 down in the 15th minute to be back 3-2. But unfortunately, in the 79th minute of the match here, Henry gets a lovely ball into the box, and just poor defending really. I think it was Keogh heads it straight back to him and makes it 3-3 in the game. So it's nice that we got a point, but at the same time we really need to change these points into wins, as else we're going to get knocked off that top spot, because at the moment us and Norwich are currently on 46 points. So heading into the next game against Brighton, another pretty tough game. At the same time we should be able to beat them. So of course we are going to head into the game with a similar lineup from the last game, and we head into the 37th minute of the match here. Cross and Luwala linking up nicely on this right hand side, eventually working into a good position to get across into the box with Cross, and it goes into the back post. A nice head down for March, who does volley into the back of the net. Quite a nice goal. It was good link up play down the right hand side to stretch the cross, and then a good amount of space to put it into the back of the net. And then we enter the 90th minute of the match here, and we go on a lovely attack. I think we're playing the 4-2-4 with Darren Bennett and Russell, and I'm not too sure the left winger was, but nevertheless we get the ball into the box with Johnny Russell, kind of walks it in. Eventually Ryan Shotton is there. We're playing all out attack, of course, and a really nice fancy pass gets it into the back of the net. Again, we're not quite getting the wins, but at least we're getting some points. But we definitely need to turn these points into wins, as that's, I think we did actually get knocked off the top spot, so that is a bit of a shame, of course. Not exactly the best episodes. I think we only got one win and the rest were draws, but at least we didn't lose. And we're going to head into the transfer window, of course, January here, and the first deal in for Karius. They want him a lot. A lot of people really want him. I'm not too sure if we are going to sell him, because we only picked him up for 4 million, plus Barker, that's potentially 5. So yeah, maybe we'll look to sell him on for like 8 mil. We'll have to see, of course. So yeah, hopefully you enjoy this episode. Nevertheless, we're going to renew some contracts as it is in the January transfer window. So yeah, if you did enjoy this episode, it would be fantastic if we could get over 15 likes. Subscribe if you're on your channel, and see you soon. Bye.